Going everyone, and welcome back to Elex. So I did a few things while off camera, and I figured I'd just show you. First off, I maxed out attributes, and then I went and tested those attributes, and they worked really fucking good. I found a shotgun and I fully leveled it. The shotgun I actually found down over here, I believe. Yeah, it was down over here. It was in this shack right here. So I came to this area. Well, actually, I came here, cleared all the enemies. Came over here, cleared all the enemies. Found the shotgun. TP to, I think, over here or over here. I'm looking for kills. No, I TP'd here and then just went this way looking for things to kill. Found this path, followed it all the way around into here, all the way down into here. Found a bunch of things to kill, namely chimeras and like night drakes, but because I was fully leveled, it didn't matter. I did fucking insane amounts of damage. I actually found an infected world heart, I think right here, which is kind of neat. And then there's a neat little sort of lore piece that was over here. There was a bunch of exiles, and 2 of them were dead next to a building somewhere here, I think, right? You can find their journals, and it talks about these 2 other guys that were causing trouble. And the other guys are actually holed out over here, and you can find their journals. I didn't read the journals, but yeah. That's basically all that happened. Oh, and I managed to find a couple people, get a couple quests. I was in the Dome City. I got some guy who ran up to me, but he asked me to give him the capacitor, and I told him to fuck off, basically, because he was gonna try and make a hole in the fucking generator when shit hits the fan. Like, no, don't fuck with the generators. Very simple. And then also Nasty has a quest for me that I went and kind of reset for because I wanted to do that on camera. But yeah, anyways, let's do this.
Not good at all.
Also, a couple new things happened today for me in real life. Got fucking punched in the face. These 2 little fucking like 20-something girls came in, took out with detergent and crab legs and shit, tried to walk out. I tried to grab the shit from them, and like one of them was willing to give it up, but the other one like was like trying to be combative about it, and I was just trying to grab the stuff, but they kept like, you know, trying to. One of them kept trying to push me back, and they were going out to the car, and so I was gonna go get their license plate so I could send it to our loss prevention. And the one bitch who was like pushing me and shit, she was getting in my fucking face and like trying to block the license plate at the same time. So eventually, I fucking tried to get a picture of the license plate. She pushed me back, and then I like fucking pushed her arms off me, and she fucking swung on me, and I like leaned back so the punch didn't really connect, so it just felt like kind of a tap. But yeah, dude, I fucking I was slammed a bitch into the fucking car, but then her friend came out from the driver's side with a glass bottle, starting to hit me with it, so I was like, whatever, man, get the fuck out. They both went in the car, and I ripped the license plate off the fucking back of the car. It was only like a paper license plate, so it's not like a big deal, but I ripped it off, and then they tried to hit me with the fucking car as they were leaving the parking lot. Shit. And luckily enough, I guess there was a sheriff in the lot, so he fucking drove up like a minute or 2 after the whole thing. We gave him the plate, he tried to go catch him, but they had fucking gone onto the freeway and he lost it. So the police came, got my report and stuff, but yeah. And then after that, I had another fucking dude. He tried to steal hella shit. I thought at first it was just gonna be food and stuff, you know, it was gonna be a big trip, whatever. But then he went over to, like, I was filling our cold box, which is by our in the front door.
Look out!
And he walked over to our pistachios display and started, like, filling up, you know, fucking 8-9 bags of pistachios in the cart. And I'm like, fuck. So I walk over, and I noticed that I had passed him earlier, and I'd seen he had groceries and shit, right? Came out from the aisle, I didn't have the groceries anymore, so I put 2 and 2 together, okay, it's in his bag. But I see him again over at the fucking pistachios, and he doesn't have any of the shit in his cart, right? But he's got the pistachios, and I'm like, fuck, he's obviously into taking pistachios, that's where I draw the fucking line. So I go up to him like, hey man, what pistachios you got there? He's like, oh yeah, you know, EPT helps. And I'm like, yeah, you know what else helps is having a bag. I noticed you had a lot of other stuff in here, and now it's in there, so you can either walk with the bag and be banned from the store, or we can get the police. And he was smart. He took his bag and he left. And then we had another guy come in. He was like musty smelling, and he had dreads. And I was a little suspicious of him. But he was only on the store for like 10-15 minutes tops, right? I had asked my cashier if he had checked out when I went to go look for him in the back aisles, because I had given him a couple minutes to see, you know, to think he was safe, and then I would go catch him in the act. But I didn't see him on any of the aisles, so I was like, oh, call my cashier. She's, nope, don't see him. And like 5 minutes later, she calls me and she's like, oh yeah, a customer just told me that she seen the guy like putting stuff in his backpack on the aisle, on the cereal aisle. And I'm like, fuck. Okay, so I go to cereal to find him, and then he turns out into the check stand. Goes to the cashier, like he's gonna pay for what he has, and I'm like, okay. So I go around the other side to see what he put on the check stand, and it was the things I saw in his hand when he walked in. It was just milk and cereal. So I just let him walk, because I mean, he couldn't have taken any big stuff because the bag was already full, and you know, everything in his hands that he'd seen was there on the check stand. So yeah, I let him walk. And that third guy, like probably a 20-something, you know, same age as me. I'm facing our milk box, and he comes up. My box is in the back of the store. He comes, I see him, he's got a mask on, he's got his hoodie up, and he's got a bag and a skateboard, and he's like kind of rushing. And anybody who's moving quick usually means they're trying to take and leave hella quick. So I watch him for like a minute, and he grabs like some steak and shit from the meat section, turns into an aisle, and I'm like, ah, great. But I noticed he turned into an aisle that had people in it, so after a minute he comes out of the aisle, turns to an aisle that was empty, and I'm like, he's gonna stuff his bag. As I'm walking up, he's stuffing his fucking bag, and I'm like, hey, you know, fucking knock it off. And he keeps trying to stuff it and go faster, and I'm like, hey, what the fuck, knock it off. And then he, and so like I was like grabbing the items on the ground, because he was on the ground trying to put the bag, the stuff in the bag behind the display. And I'm like, what are you fucking doing, man? Like, fuck off. And he was just like, fuck you, man, you're scandalous as fuck. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean? How am I scandalous? You're the one who's stealing. He was like, I'm hungry, man, I'm hungry. No. And I was like, okay, I didn't take the bag from you, you stole the fucking bag, so fuck off. He was like, I swear I'm gonna get a job, I'm trying to get a job right now, no. And I'm like, bro, like, if you're trying to get a job right now, you shouldn't be fucking around and stealing. Because then if you get arrested, you have a criminal record. Nobody's gonna hire someone with a fucking criminal record. So I was like, you're lucky I didn't call the police then. He was like, yeah, well, thank you. And so I'm marking him out. And I just, you know, I let him out. He's like, thank you, have a good night. At the door. And I'm like, I didn't say nothing, but I turned to my guard. I'm like, alright, you know, that's another band. He's like, fuck, dude, what is that? I was like, it's like 5-6 this night. And I was like, man, that is some shit. Seems like every night the number gets higher. And I have to agree. Every night. Just seems to be getting worse. Fucking sucks.
You don't have to worry about those mutants.
They're dead? Oh,
This is Eggle.
I thought they'd be the end of me. It's been years of creatures and albs and Now, maybe now I can go home.
Okay, I go. I bet shady deals. Lots of things are happening. Oh yeah, and I think we already did that whole section. I don't know if I showed you guys the arms trafficking and stuff, but over at the Dome City we had talked to someone named Aloise, and he wants us to help try and capture the thieves. We're slowly finding out that there's some sort of collection of people stealing. Okay. On top of that, there are certain things happening that people want me to do. So, yeah. Oh, and then apparently there's another inner turmoil going on with the Separatists and the Berserkers. The Berserkers are being racist as fuck and trying to kick out the Separatists just because they don't trust them due to past history, even though they're not technically the ones who actually did it. So they asked me to help them frame them, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm not a racist. I think that's fucked up. Separatists should be allowed to stay. If they haven't caused any trouble, what's the point? So, same rights for all. Let's do this. Also, if I'm not running Shades, I like to run Black Cape. Black Leather Cow. It just looks nicest. But yeah, I like this Dome City. Lots of free people. Way better than Ignadon. Ignadon is ignorant. You already know. Okay. The fuck? Where am I? Oh, it's probably late night. I should sleep.
What was that?
Good. Let me sleep in your bed. I'll find
If
it.
you're here for the food rations, then I'll tell you what I told the other 100 people. Someone must have been making a joke. I don't have anything to sell or give out, so you can just turn around and leave.
What are you talking about?
The free rations. The free rations, as if there would ever be free rations. Ah, but you're not here for that, are you? Then I'm sorry. I have been the butt of a joke that has left me rather angry, and I thought, well, I'm sorry. It's just, I'm just so sick of it. The belligerence between the berserkers and outlaws. Everything was simpler when I was a cultivator in Goliath. We had laws and everyone obeyed them. Why can't people just all work together?
If you feel that way, why don't you go back to Goliath?
No. Those days are gone. I left willingly to establish a world heart here in Abessa. But when it became clear that the seedling wouldn't grow, Caleb decided that we would remain here. And whatever Caleb says is best. But now, no, I can't go back. We went against orders from Goliath. If I go back now, they'll just stick me in a cage, no questions asked.
Fink sent me.
Did he? Well, I don't have anything to say to those albs. This whole thing between Caleb and Fink is starting to get on my nerves. I shouldn't have said anything, okay? But what's done is done, and that's that.
Tell me your version of the story.
My version? I'm stuck between the two of them. I told Caleb in confidence that I saw Fink meet an alb outside the city. Could have been a separatist, but I wasn't sure. I didn't see any more than that, but Caleb decided to tell the clerics. He convinced me that the alb Fink met must have been from Zakor. But I have no real idea who he was, or what faction he's with.
About the situation with the Separatists.
Do you have any idea what I should do? I feel this is a mess.
Go to the clerics and tell them you made a mistake.
I can't do that. Caleb will call me a traitor. And for all I know, Caleb is right. That alb could have been from Zakor. What if Fenk actually is an alb spy?
I was an alb from Zakor.
You? You don't look like an alb.
Because I am free from Elex, you can trust me. Not all albs follow the orders of the Ice Palace.
I know. I've always found Fenk quite straightforward, which is rare amongst the people here. Maybe I'm judging him because everyone else here is so untrustworthy. You're right. I've done Caleb's bidding without question far too long, and where's it got me? I'll go to the clerics and speak up for Fenk. You've helped me decide. Thank you. I will go to the clerics and do the right thing. I don't want someone to be thrown out of the city because of me.
Good.
Hey! Is someone there?
Same motherfucking right stall.
Why did you do that?
Go talk to Fenk. What? You don't like the you're also a racist, eh? Shit.
You don't feed the belly, the rest of the body will die.
Always when I'm sleeping.
You may remain in the city.
You managed to get Jorg to admit his lie to the clerics? That is good. It seems we can trust in the cleric's justice after all. Your service should be rewarded. That is half of my daily ration. I hope it is enough to show thanks.
Damn.
The fight is the only thing that matters. That makes a real man.
I've never trusted her.
Don't mess me around, or I'll mess with you.
Kinda wanna talk to Caleb just to rub it in his face that I didn't fucking snitch. Alright, I didn't tell Caleb to fucking Kajigga. Nope. I could probably sleep in this house and no one would be the wiser. Where the fuck is this guy saying at? I don't remember. I don't remember where to find what's this face. Caleb.
Who's out there?
It's me. Boogie boogie.
Hey, who's out there?
Who the fuck?
Are you coming to see me?
Yes.
Not now.
Did you flee here from the desert?
Flee? No. But to live in Tavar, you need shards. And despite my talents, I wasn't one of the Duke's favorites, and that made making a profit hard.
You think it's better here?
Yes, for sure. For me, at least. And those berserkers are the worst for it. One of those assholes killed my friend for fun. Now that bastard is focused on me and nobody's helping me. Even though they know it'll be their turn next, and keeping their head down won't save them.
Who is this berserker that's giving you trouble?
Braback. A bull of a man and twice as ugly. Bone-breaking bastard.
About Braback. Where can I find Braback?
He's usually near the inn. Just follow your nose. If it smells like piss, you found him.
Leave Braback to me.
You'll deal with him? That would be great, really great. You won't find me trying to put you off that. If you think you can scare him off so he leaves me alone, that would be good. Even if I do, I think ramming a knife into his guts would be a better approach. I would have tried that myself. But if I'd failed... But if you do get rid of him, however you do it, then I will pay you.
Sweet.
Hey, who's out there?
I need it to be daytime. I need to get this over with. Attention thieves! Steal this ass!
Hey,
Not now.
just get out. Just get out of here.
Fine, fuck. Rude. Is there nowhere for me to sleep? Oh. Actually, they can't find a spot to stay. Oh, thank God. Took you long enough. Oh. I thought that was a quest giver. Oh, what the fuck? Ah, I can't make it off, guys! Satch.
You can forget it, Brabeck. I serve everyone here.
Save yourself some work and some pain by doing what I say. Let those assholes drink piss from the gutters, and you keep your supplies for the real people.
What do you care who I serve? I still serve you even though the other people complain about it.
So you are taking their side, are you? Hey, come over here. Let's get a drink together.
What are we celebrating?
Victory over the Alps! Or do you have another reason to celebrate? Because any reason works for me.
Victory over the Alps?
Well, imminent victory. Got to be, hasn't it? Or don't you have any confidence in us? Don't say the wrong thing now. You got to believe if you want to succeed.
If you keep drinking, you're not going to beat anyone.
What the? I was being hospitable there. Now you're opening your mouth and inviting someone to shut it. And I am so close to plugging it for you. But because you're new, I'll give you a chance. One final
Fuck this guy.
chance. If you get the next round, we'll stay good friends. So, what'll it be? Are you gonna take it in the teeth or feed it to the liver?
Show me what you've got.
A fighter. Let's have you then, fighter. Fuck! You cheating bastard! Did you drug me? What the fuck did you do to me?
I beat you, asshole.
Yeah, keep pushing your luck. Someone will shut that big mouth permanently one day.
Not even close.
Why aren't you in a den with the other berserkers?
Fuck the berserkers. I don't have anything more in common with them. They would have exiled me to the valley sooner or later, so I beat them to the punch and left. Fuck them and their laws. You can have it much easier here.
Your reputation precedes you.
Let's just say, that crap-stained skin flap of a man was shooting his mouth off about me, and he didn't have anything better to say about you. It's about time someone pays him a visit. Now, you're the one to do it. That lying shit is telling people I killed a family out in the Badlands. Total fucking bullshit. I killed 5 families out in the Badlands. Parading around out there. Hardly a weapon between them. Like they wanted to die. Those dipshits got themselves killed. And now, Riley spread it all around the dome. He's even got some of the guards believing his yabber. But if someone else were to shut him up, I'd be in the clear, and those guards would be off my back. Take care of him, and I'll make it worth your while.
Eat shit.
You need to learn respect for others.
You think that because you beat
Eat
me
shit,
once,
Kaya.
that I'm afraid of you? You are so wrong. So piss off, or I'll give you your head on a plate.
Give people some respect, and you won't need to fight.
Let me tell you something right now. I'm gonna give your whore of a mother a reason to cry. Come here.
That wasn't a good move.
You piss me off. Get out of here.
Is the fight over?
Yeah, it is. I beat your fucking ass, you asshole. Eat shit. And you made the other bitch. Where'd he go?
All right,
Don't walk away from me.
You've made your point, so leave me alone.
Fuck.
You had better leave people alone from now on.
I got it.
From now on, keep your hands off the outlaws.
And if I don't?
Then you'd better find a bodyguard before I come back for you.
All right, fuck it. You get your wish.
Smart decision.
I'm going.
You had better reconsider this.
Reconsider what?
This isn't...
Hey, traveler. Is your throat dry? Are you shaking? Whatever your problem, I have what you need. One good swig will cure all worries, and that's guaranteed.
Do you have any news to go with that drink?
News? Now, I presume you're talking about news from in here. I don't hear anything much from the outside now the city gates are sealed. Now, the future of the domed city is the only topic people are concerned about right now. That's pretty much all
Why
of
does
the
my Coke
conversation.
taste like a
There's
Sprite?
been peace in here for years, but right now, well,
Just tastes like
we're all set for
brown
things
Sprite.
to boil over. And I don't want to say it's the cleric's fault. It's always easy to blame the people in charge, isn't it? But who else do we blame? The berserkers, the outlaws, the separatists? Me? I find it best not to blame anyone.
How's business?
Now that everyone is paying credit, roaring. Not many people aren't happy to pay on credit. It's me that's holding the bill and hoping to get paid before I run out of supplies. Speaking of which, do you know where I can get any food supplies? I'll pay real shards to get more food supplies in.
Most people try to earn a profit in your situation, huh?
Try, yeah. Achieving is something different. I'd rather you get the supplies honestly, but if you take them from people who have too much, who am I to question it? But if you steal from those with nothing, then I don't want anything from you. I like to keep things honest.
Do you want to trade?
Buy, sell.
Here, my thanks to you.
Cool.
I don't understand. Why have you given this to me?
Any more? I cannot say. The mystery is key to this gift. Search out its meaning, and it will benefit you. Pass this test, and the secret will open to you.
I don't understand what you mean.
Then have yourself a drink and sleep on it.
Do you want to...
When you do, make sure you bring some shards. I'm sick of giving credit, and I need the change, all right?
Why is it marked on the map? You know what? I'm taking Nasty with me. Ah, nah, I'll take Kaya. God damn it.
We've heard a horde of mutants is approaching the border to Zakor.
How many?
I don't know, but there's at least 2 Cyclopses with them.
Someone in Zakor wants to secure the West.
Mutants aren't an organized force. They're just a pack of dogs to unleash.
This is that quest
It
I was
might just
talking
be them
about.
disrupting the forces there rather than invading.
We need to go there.
Yeah, well, if you insist on knowing what the Albs are planning, but this had better mean combat, not just a look-see.
Ew.
Well, it seems as if the rumors are true. 2 Cyclopses. Let's take them down.
Wait a second. First, we should...
No waiting! We're not out here to wait. We came to fight. Just get your ass moving and get on with it.
No.
That fucking bird is looking for trouble.
Let's go, bitch. Got him. Come on, Nessie. Come on, wolf jackal thing. Easy. 2100 experience, let's go! Whoa, mountain tentacle. Kalan's hammer. Kalan's hammer. I mean, they tell you how to pronounce it in the fucking game. I don't know how I fucked that up.
Mutants, Cyclopses, they'll do for a start. But you promised Albilexiters.
We'll get to them soon enough.
Not soon enough for me. Let's kill these fuckers and go home.
What are you doing, rushing into combat like that? Are you trying to get us killed?
I'm trying to get the job done. If you can't keep up, fuck off. I thought you were a fighter. I spend enough time just standing around in the fort. I took that place. I did. So show me another damn challenge and stop wasting my time. I'm not running around with you to take down a few creatures. Let's do something that makes a real fucking difference.
You can get a challenge, but don't get us killed.
You don't risk, you don't live. You don't live, you stagnate. You stagnate, you might as well be dead. Turn it up, live it fast, make it fucking count. Now are we done here or what?
Jesus, bitch. Get out of here. Where are you going exactly, Nasty?
Yeah, there.
This is not Origin, Nasty. Scratching his nuts over there. Oh man. Damn motherfucking Kaya. Pissing me off with their dumbass shit. Eating all my choices. Barely helping in fights. It's just sad.
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Hello.
Hello, stranger. I have the best goods that you could ever need
This
during
got
your
piece of
travels.
crime.
Then show me what you have.
Only the best for an adventurer like you.
Iron hammer, some meat, mana pots, and soup recipe. Don't have that. Thanks, Chief. Birds making weird sounds. Alright, brah.
About Brabeck. You needn't worry about Brabeck. He'll leave you alone.
Leave me alone? He won't do that while he still draws breath. Oh, please tell me you didn't appeal to his conscience. He hasn't got one.
Don't worry. I made things clear to him. He won't be back.
Well, okay. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I wanted to hear. Wow. I might actually live through this year now. Thank you. Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Is that nasty?
Huh. What do
A
we
page.
have here? Fresh meat? What did you call us? Don't worry, I am not looking at you. How did you get the guard to let you into the dome? They obviously don't consider berserkers a threat. However you got in, you're going to find it even harder to get out. The clerics are a little jumpy at the moment. You might say paranoid. So, when they do let someone in, it does make me wonder who they are and why the clerics thought letting them in was a good idea.
She got a nice figure.
If it's so hard to get in, what are you doing here?
I got in before things got so paranoid. And I came here for profit, of course. Lots of nervous people close to the Alps tend to be willing to invest shards in their safety, you see. And getting hold of supplies is hard out here. So, if you can get them, you can sell them for a high price. Well, that was the plan. Now, the clerics have stopped me trading and cut off all the supplies.
Where do you get your goods from?
Mostly directly from Tavar. And that's the main problem. Seeing as the clerics have got picky about who comes in and goes out of here. It's impossible to get by the guards without an ID card. And they took mine from me as part of their crackdown. Now they say I'm causing trouble. But what else is a businesswoman supposed to do when she has her business taken from her?
About your trade ban.
Yeah, don't tell me. Trading weapons can pose a danger to the community. But this is about self-defense. The only person who can stop a person with a gun is a person with an even bigger gun. Am I right? I mean, what? Are we supposed to throw rocks at the Albs when they attack? But the clerics want to keep all the guns for themselves and screw the rest of us. They call it neutrality, but I say it's oppression.
Sounds like you could use some help.
Yes, I could. Still, let's say he's right. And that I could get a hold of supplies. Not from Tavar, obviously. They've blocked that route. Let's say I could get some weapons from the Separatists, for example. Let's say they have weapons and need shards. And that they also have the business acumen of a stunned troll, so they need a salesperson. Me, for example. What if I was to say that? And what if I was to say that I have to find someone who could enter and leave this city freely? If I was to say that, then what would you say?
I'd say you're walking a dangerous line.
I can't leave without profit. Hell, right now I can't eat without profit. So I need this deal. So if you blab, what have I lost? Nothing. And without any guns to show, it's just your word against mine. And even Alois isn't going to see that as justice.
I could help you get your weapons.
Good. Right. So, this is what you need to do. Leave the city and find a separatist called Radok. I think he's a separatist. But whatever he is, he's a mad fucker. I can't make sense of most of what he says. But he has the weapons, and he likes trade. I think he likes trade. It's hard to tell. He wants to sell the weapons, but you'll have to work on him, okay? He won't just hand them over.
Where can I find Radok?
Up in the Highlands. When we last spoke, he told me he was going to head over to the northeast. He mentioned an abandoned wind turbine. With luck, he'll still be out there.
Okay. I know Eloise wants the weapon delivery stop, but... Fuck, so much is going on. I don't know. Yeah, I think people should be armed. I don't know. Fuck it. People should be armed. People should always be armed. That's how it goes. Nobody should not be armed. It's a stupid thing to do. People need fucking weapons.
I wonder what this place used to be.
Used to be stuff, apparently. Now it's just things. Ooh, that's a dead guy. Oh, there's a couple dead guys. Thanks for not looting them.
You once possessed great Elex abilities, didn't you? You're probably a soldier from Secor, possibly even a commander, but you are now free from Elex, and from the orders that come from the heart of Secor. Have you come here to die like the clerics that I just killed? Or are you here to trade?
What can you offer me?
The weapons of my enemies. Never used. Dropped once. Well cleaned. You won't find a drop of their blood on them. I have traveled alone since I left Secor, and I wish to remain so. Still,
okay.
If you have information to give me, that would be useful. Information and shards are what an alb needs to survive in the lands of the free people. Not that either of those things help these clerics keep their lives.
Jesus.
Tell me about the fight with the clerics.
They are fanatics. They attacked me without question. I was left with no choice but to kill them. Well, I killed two. There are two others nearby who are prolonging their lives by hiding. It's good you aren't one of them. The dangers that we separatists face are increasing every day, and the followers of Kalan offer us nothing but threats. But I have business to conclude before we speak. It seems there are two followers of Kalan nearby who are anxious to see their god in person, and I must send them on their way. Quickly, decide. Will you stand with me in battle?
You can count on me.
Good. Then let us send Kalan as followers. This one's mine!
Sweet. Yeah, they went and fought him. He didn't go to fight them, so I wouldn't trip. I don't feel bad. Self-defense is self-defense.
The clerics lie in the dirt, and there is no sign of their so-called god. Let us hope the stench of these bodies makes the rest of his followers think before they challenge the separatists. Loyalty should be rewarded. Loyalty is what will save us from the free people.
Paige sent me.
Paige? Do I know Paige? Faces and names of the free people? They merge into one. But you must mean the woman from the dome.
He's not very mad at all.
I remember she was interested in the weapons I had for sale.
Why are you supplying her with weapons?
It is an opportunity. As long as my weapons promote fighting among the free people. The more they kill each other, the less of a threat they are to me. Here, give her this. It should be enough for her to start her plans. I will arrange to deliver the rest to her in due time.
And what about me? Do you have any gear I could use?
I see you have learned the ways of the free people. There. I can't do anything more for you.
XP, sweet. Ooh. XP's hard to come by these days. To start her plans. This isn't about self-defense. Explosives are not self-defense. Giving it to Eloise. She won't even be mad if I fucking do it anyways. But yeah, no, fuck that. Explosives are not self-defense.
What can I do for you?
I'm here to do the right thing.
You want to do the right thing? Wait, aren't you the one who saw the Separatist meeting the Owls?
Yes. Yes, that was me.
And your reason for being here is... and why isn't Caleb here? There's a chain of command for a reason.
Caleb is not our leader. He just settles most things. But there's also... I'm here to admit that I lied for him.
You did what?
I lied. You see, I didn't see Fenk and the other Separatists meet Alps from Zakor. I saw Fenk meet with another Separatist. I don't want the Separatists to be thrown out of the city because of me.
You have been brave to admit your lie. And you've done it before it had major consequences. But this deceit can't go unpunished. I will speak to you after I've spoken to Fenk. I'll send for you, York, when I've thought about this further.
About the Outlaws' weapons delivery. I have what you wanted.
I'm glad to hear it. I hope that the goods are all here.
Look for yourself.
Good. I wanted the whole shipment intact. Here, your reward. Ah yes, the weapons dealer. How is he doing? Is he still alive?
You wanted him dead?
No. I was just curious. But thanks to your actions, I don't think any more deliverers will find their way here in the weeks to come. And that comes as a relief to us all.
Sweet. Let's do this key shit. Or actually, let's do this, because I've been holding off for a long time to do this. Let's make this dome city work. For the people, by the people. And everybody has a weapon in here too, so I'm not even tripping about it. The fuck? Where is this guy?
What are you doing here?
Trying to find Lutz, Mr. Sluts. Oh, there you are. Hello, Sluts.
Keep your hands off my machines, you and your berserker friends. You don't have the faintest idea of what I do around here, so I would appreciate it if you stayed away from my machines.
Eric sent me.
Thank Kalan. Do you have the energy regulator?
Yes. Here.
Perfect. That looks great. Thanks. Thanks for getting that. I'll install it immediately. You better get back to Eric. You can tell him I'm putting it in right now.
She's in the air. Alright. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's how you get up here. Stone wall with a fucking force field. That's crazy.
These guys are completely...
Ah,
Vivian.
Berserker. Strict on the laws of Goliath, are you?
What do you know about the laws of the Berserkers?
No standing in corners on Tuesdays, no technology on Thursdays. Don't be rude to plants any day. I know the laws. You see, I grew up in Goliath. In fact, I've tried all the factions except the elves.
How did you end up with the clerics?
That's a long story. If you're really interested in my tale, then I will tell you, of course.
I'd be happy to hear her story. Maybe there are lessons in it for us.
Tell me your story. How did you end up joining the clerics?
Right, I'll give you the full version. Well, the short version of the full version.
Just get on with it.
Okay, I'll try to keep it short. So,
Oh my God.
I grew up in Goliath in Edan. My father and mother were both born berserkers, and so that meant I was too. Back then, Jar ruled over Goliath. As a child, I had no interest in the laws, of course. But when I was about 12 years old, one of the warlords came to our home. He took my parents, and I was left on my own to survive in the city. I remember him. I remember my parents leaving. And I remember me screaming. But everything else is gone. It's just a blur.
Jesus.
What happened to your parents?
Well, what else? They were exiled. Nobody ever told me why they were exiled. I still don't know what they did, even today. I hate the Berserker laws. Nothing against the Berserkers. They're just people. It's the laws I hate. I think what the Berserkers want to do with Magalan is right. But I can never forgive them for what they did to my parents. Why
I
was
agree.
I punished for whatever my parents did? Why wasn't I told what had happened? I swore never to return. And I haven't set foot in
Freezing.
Where did you go?
wherever I needed to survive. That meant running from reavers and wild animals. It didn't take long for some reavers to take me captive. And then, I don't want to talk about that. I was lucky, though. After several years, the reavers were attacked by some of the Duke's outlaws, and they took me back to Tavar. I learned how to fight, how to live off scrap. Life wasn't much different from Edan, but there wasn't the same raptor shit. The laws. You could be who you were, and no one judged you.
Then why didn't you remain with the outlaws?
Because the reavers who'd taken me captive came to the fort and wanted to speak to the Duke. I think they wanted to take me back. I fled when they saw me. I didn't want to be taken back, or for them to kill me to hide their crime. When I left the fort, I ran into a cleric patrol. They convinced me to go to the Hort with them. Not that I really needed that much convincing. All those hours taking scrap apart and putting it back together in Tavar really paid off there. The clerics recognized that I was good with technology. So, I've been working on mechs and AI systems since then. Building things. Trusted. Part of a team. And it's easier
Nice.
being with mechs. They don't judge anyone. They treat everyone the same. Like this place. I know it's not perfect. But outlaws, berserkers, clerics, even elves are seen as people.
I
At
like
least
her.
That's the vision. Not always
I want
what
her as a
happens.
companion.
That's another reason to maintain these mechs. To protect what we have here. Well, I hope you find your place in the world. It's good when you do.
What are you doing here in Abessa?
I take care of the mechs and drones here in the city, which means I coordinate and plan their maintenance and upgrades. When I'm lucky, I get to roll up my sleeves and do some of the actual maintenance, which I'm having to do quite a lot with all the technicians we're missing. Say, are you good with technology?
I know enough to work on Max.
You do? Maybe we could take you on in a permanent position here in the city.
Do you think they would employ me?
That's true. Alois has security concerns about taking anyone who's not been in the city long enough. So, yeah, maybe I should look for someone else. On the other hand, if you're looking for some part-time work, I could still use your help. I have 4 people I've been told I should look at for taking the technician's job, but I don't have time to gauge their abilities. Would that be something you could do for me? I'd pay you.
Yeah, I'll talk to your candidates.
Great.
The 4 names I have are Daryl, Naira, Rorik, and Riley. Though I'm really not sure about Riley. There's something about him I don't trust. But speak to each of them and let me know whether you think they might have the right skills and abilities for the job. Oh, and I'll need you to let me know about their loyalties. You know, can they work with clerics? Do they hate us? We'd be trusting them with the mechs and AI that defend the Dome City. So I don't want to employ anyone who might still be thinking about their faction, not our security.
Okay then.
That's all he ever talks about.
Nothing is free in life.
About the broken energy regulators. Lutz has the energy regulator.
Good. The dome should be more stable now. I thank Kalan for sending you.
Trolls, mantises, raptors. It's crazy to travel out there.
Then why are we still working with that?
I swear those creatures are getting more dangerous.
Ouch. Rorik is a fucking berserker. No. Naira is an alb, so she's literally working on tech.
Vivian sent me. About the technician job.
I am without question the best candidate they will find. Therefore, selecting me is the logical choice. But I need proof that the clerics are really willing to work with me. If I am to work for the clerics, then I would like to be paid. The free people seem to value shards above all things, and so payment would be proof that they take me seriously.
What are your qualifications for this job?
I served as the battlefield technician for my unit in Zakor. I have already discovered errors in the AI systems of the clerics' mechs, and I would be able to modify them. Even the dome isn't running as efficiently as it could. That is another thing I could improve.
Do you think you can work with the clerics?
I think it would be better if this city was led by an alb or a machine. But I understand that it isn't up to me to determine this. So yes, I could imagine working with them in the existing circumstances, despite their inefficiencies.
You will get your payment.
Good. Then tell the clerics I can begin work immediately.
Okay, Naira. Still might as well give the interviews to the others.
It was you, wasn't it? You made sure York testified. It'll be your damned fault if we all die here. Why don't you just go fuck yourself? You've already fucked us.
Ah!
Get out of here.
I am an alb, retard.
Hey, you're new here in the city, right?
Yes, I've just arrived.
I thought so. I saw you come through the gate, you see? Anyway, I want to ask you something, if that's alright. Have you been to Edan recently? To the Berserker's city of Goliath, to be exact. A good friend of mine is still there.
Who's your friend?
His name is Kral. He's a guard at the Mana Shrine. At least, he was when I left.
Oh.
He thought he still had a chance to save his brother, Grimar, from the Alb Converter. Do you know what happened to him?
Yeah.
Kral is dead.
No. Shit. Maybe if I'd stayed... You know, I was even planning how I could get to Goliath to see if I could get him out of there. I had this feeling something bad would happen to him. First his brother and then him. A curse on all of Edan. And thanks anyways.
Tell me about your life in Edan.
Me? I was a worker at the pit. You know, I extracted Elex from old machines so it could be transmuted into mana. I always wanted to join the Hooded Crows and learn the art of magic, but it wasn't to be. My parents forbade me from trying. My clan told me to stop trying. Not that any of that stopped me. And that's what got me banished. I stole mana from the shrine to try and learn magic myself. And I got myself caught. They sentenced me to exile in the Valley of the Damned, but I escaped. I'd seen the Dome City when I was sent on patrol, so when I left Edan, this was the place I thought of. And here I am.
Vivian sent me.
Is it about the technician job for the clerics?
Yes.
I'm interested, but I'm not sure that this is the job for me. I mean, I've not had much to do with technology. I've tried to learn since I came to Abessa, but I'm still only just starting out.
I've heard enough.
Okay. Right. I'll see you then.
Yeah, he doesn't have confidence. I don't have confidence. Riley, I don't know.
Ah, the gift and treasures of travel, for it brings new encounters. So what are you? Merchant, bounty hunter, or a nobody like most people out there?
I'm a berserker.
Well, someone has to be. Those trees don't hug themselves after all. But as far as I see it, the way we are now, we should get along wonderfully with each other. I mean, otherwise, you wouldn't have even spoken to me, right?
True.
Vivian sent me to talk to you about the technician's job.
Yeah, good. And I'd like to apply for the job. And I'm willing to pay any price to get it. While I'm certain there must be people better qualified than me, there isn't anybody who will pay you as much as I will.
I've heard enough.
Okay. And remember to put in a good word for me with Vivian. I'll make it worth your while.
Fuck that. No. I'm sending Naira. I already paid her shards too.
You escaped in a crate?
You got lucky.
That wasn't luck. That was pure skill.
You were lucky.
Yeah, well, maybe I got luck and skill. But what I haven't got is beer. Feel like one?
Yeah, sure.
Well then, follow me.
That's cool. I kind of wish I heard that conversation about the crate, but it's fine. Where am I going?
You should think about leaving.
It's already done, Bubba. Please don't kill me. You should think about leading. You should think about shutting your mouth.
That is true.
About the candidates for technician.
Yes?
Naira wants to be paid in advance if you want her to work for you.
Then forget her. I want someone dedicated to the job, not the shards.
You should give the separatist Naira the job.
Then you think she'll commit to us here? What convinced you about her?
She is the best technical candidate, but she's also an alp. I think she's worth trying, but you should keep an eye on her.
I don't know if I want to take that risk. Still, we are short of candidates, so I suppose we should try her and see. Thank you for helping me with the selection. Here, your payment as promised.
That's less than I paid Naira as an advance.
Well, I didn't ask you to pay her anything. I'm sorry. This is all I can afford. I'd better go and take care of my new recruit right away. This should secure us going forward. At least I hope so.
That was great.
Nothing is free in life.
Oh. Finally to the door now. Get the fuck out of here, man.
What about the rest of us, huh?
Shit. Up, up. this is an interesting thing. Strange mechanism. Fuck was that?
That's it.
Oh, there you go. Oh. Hello there. Aye, seizure inducing. You're not trying to kill me, so.
So, you're the one who helped Kara. That speaks well of you. Come on through. Talk to Hector. He'll answer your questions.
Go. Risu. Yasma.
I was sent to find you. By Darius, I'm guessing. And I assume you have a lot of questions about the claws.
Yes.
What is this place?
This is our headquarters. The center of our operations. Well, that's a bit formal. It's
The
more a
center
place
of
that
our
people can come and
operations.
We arrange deals, we reward. Here we pledge to work with each other and to keep the word of the claws.
Who are the Claws?
We are an independent group dedicated to redistributing wealth to ourselves.
You mean you're thieves?
We take things, but tell me of a faction that doesn't. And they are only interested in their cause. We are an organization of independent wealth acquirers who focus on our members. We don't have ranks, and we don't care which faction you are with. We believe that the only thing that can help you survive and grow in this new world of ours is Elex.
So, who is in this network?
Oh, that you will discover as you travel across Magaland. We are everywhere. But we
Liam,
choose
Kata,
who
and
you
Rat.
will Join very carefully. None of us know about the entire network.
Oh, and the beggar.
Nobody, apart from
And
me,
the barkeep.
knows the size of our organization. We are recognized by our mark, the claw. Show that, and another claw should assist you. But let's get to the real reason of your visit. Now that you know who we are, would you like to become part of our network?
Sure.
I want to join you. Good. I had heard of you through our network and hoped you would choose to join us. Here, take this claw. It will demonstrate to others that you are now one of us. Now, if you wish, I will tell you how things run around here.
Tell me how things work here.
Very well. Our system is built in a way that allows you to continue working when nobody is here. Do you see the chests over there? When we are given an assignment, we will place it in one of those chests. Take a
Achievement,
job,
nice.
steal the desired object, and bring it back to one of our drop boxes.
Ooh.
What are the goals of the Claws?
The factions are at war. War for land. War for resources. War for war's sake. We have no interest in their politics. We simply want to ensure that whichever side wins, our members prosper. And this place has given us somewhere to stay while the Albs and the clerics tried to blast each other out of existence. It will give us a place to store our riches until we have enough to found a new empire and the new world that will follow. And so the question is, will you join us in this journey?
I already did.
Where can I find your drop boxes?
You can find them in all the cities, from the Hort to Goliath. You'll find them disguised as garbage cans. Place your target objects in there. And if you need equipment to help you and can't steal it from anywhere, then you can buy it from Grizu.
How do I get paid for assignments?
As soon as one of our people has picked up the goods from the drop boxes, you will find your payment in your chest. We each have our own chest. You must leave the others untouched. So, go and get yourself a job from the chest and get going. Good luck.
Who are you?
My name is Hector. I am the leader of our network of the disinfected. Factions want it for themselves, don't they? All obedience and little reward. I was in the fort in Tavar when the Duke took it from Baxter. One new master to replace the old, and so I thought, why continue like that? So the Claws were born. Whatever faction, whatever land, we are everything and everywhere, and we reward all. Welcome to the Claws.
Whew. Nice. That's Hector. Kata. Kata was the thief. Fuck. That means I got York in trouble for nothing. Oh, by the way, I found, or not York, but what's his face? Whoever the guy was that ran the thing? Yeah, I found him and killed him. Turns out it, I framed him for no reason. But it's fine. Supply crates from Goliath. Dome City short of most supplies. Berserker Aura manages drinking a stash from Goliath. People are then use a hidden supply room. You should leave him with some crates. This go unnoticed by the powers that be. You can report that he has been concealing his hoard. Alright, where's Grisu?
Looking to buy something?
Buy or sell?
I sell, you buy. Though I do buy too, sometimes. Altogether, I'm into buying and selling things. So, if you have anything you need to offload before the original owner finds out, then you can bring those items here to me.
I have some goods to sell.
Ah, a few more items been liberated, have they? Show me what you have.
The fuck can I give him? I don't need that, don't need that. Oh fuck, take that. Take that. That. Health and stamina increase, wow. Please tell me you have lockpicks, sir. You do. Okay. Let's get back to town and rob Orn. There's a couple things. First, crafting. Amulet of camouflage.
The law forbids such technology.
Stay here. I need a bed to sleep in. I still don't think I have a bed here. Alright. Let's get suited.
right? It's his own fault.
He's been bothering me with that for days now.
The coward just ran away. Some people are saying he should be sent into the wilderness
completely
and
sure?
left there for that.
I mean, yeah,
The
what the
people
fuck?
up there will take care of it.
We'll never find out, will we?
Get something to drink first.
Where the fuck is Orin at? Oh, he's outside chilling.
You think you can get away with that?
Fuck. Fucking. Whoops.
Really?
What is this berserker doing?
We'll take care of it.
Alright, let's try this.
Got it.
Oh, you must be joking.
You think you can get a hold of a decent set of ALP components? I can find some shards to cover that.
It can't end like this.
Where the fuck am I supposed to be going?
That guy was... You think you can get a hold of a decent set of ALP components? Find some shards to cover that.
Look after yourself.
Alvar. Where the fuck is this? What is this key to?
Don't listen to those sorts of comments. They'll land you in it.
I don't have to listen to you.
Well, well.
Orange cellar key.
The comet killed this world.
Well,
Just
well.
dust blowing.
Are you serious? Frankly, these should be showing more effects.
He wouldn't have been punished for that in the past, but
Yeah, that's
his
a real
mistake.
issue. We have to
Now he's
don't
in
ask
real
me what that
trouble.
was about. It can't end like
Jesus.
this.
That's what I think.
That guy was never good for anything. Well, well.
Not seeing anything, man.
I heard he was robbed.
Is this not Orange storehouse?
I don't have to listen to you.
I'm certain of it. We have to do something. Are you completely sure? I mean, yeah, what the fuck?
Come on, Orin. Back up, brother, up. How do we get into your storehouse?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Lord have
Talk, that's all he is.
It's all the creatures out there. Makes it way
Don't
too
listen to those
dangerous.
sorts of comments. They'll land you in it.
I can't imagine that.
There's nowhere
Well, I
near
just
enough
took
Elex
bag
out
of-
there for that.
Those guys are completely
Ah,
screwed.
sweet.
No argument.
I'll see you later.
I'm confused as fuck. That's the drop box. Opens trapdoor in the storage room beneath the tavern.
It was never good for anything.
Supposedly there is a trapdoor somewhere. I see nothing.
nobody fucking cares.
How is that even possible?
Oh.
That's it, I'm out of here. Is that so?
The comet
Did I
killed
use
this
it?
world.
Oh, I did.
Dust blowing.
There's
Cook
still
too
some of
long,
them
you
out
ruin the party.
Don't need a like set. Looking for canned goods. Just the supplies. I already have a broadsword, I didn't need that. Must be Alvar's weapon. Can't drop it, so it's mine now.
If we all did our duty, then duty would be done.
The comet killed this world. Good dust blowing.
Well, the dude took the fort from bloody...
She doesn't see me. Fuck, the drop box is up there. Sick. Let's go drop off this claw. Or food. I wonder how I'm gonna fit these boxes in that fucking bin. Ouch, that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen either. Crap. Oh, it's about the same fate again. That would have sucked.
Get something to drink first.
How many people have we lost? And you still think that?
Let's see
You're
if
an
the
idiot.
Claws have any more.
I heard he's dropped.
See if they have any more jobs for me at their hideout. Whoa.
Don't ask me what that was about.
I wonder what the Sebasa conflict is. Very curious as to what's going to happen. Slightly excited.
Here you are now. I've not forgotten your philandering nature. Charity counts. So, could you help some friends of mine? They can offer you more than information, but you'll need to put some shards up first. Trust me, if I had the shards, I'd invest. But then if I had the shards, I wouldn't eat cardboard to stop feeling hungry, would I? But really, give them the shards. They'll make you rich.
All right, but don't try and cheat me.
No, really, you're right to trust these guys. Come back tomorrow, right?
That guy's probably a fucking Fibberino. I wonder if that secret entrance is just open all the time now. Or if I have to do that secret keyhole thing every time. Yep. Should be a teleporter in here. Also, I should go out the other side of this tunnel at some point and see what it is. Sweet. That worries me.
I knew it was a good decision to let you in. Good work on the supply mission.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Yasmin. But before you say a word, know this. I don't want to know who you are. I don't want to know what your name is. I am not interested in where you're from or what you're doing here. If you can remember that, then we'll get along just fine. So, you have successfully completed your first task for the claws. Congratulations on taking this step.
You might not want to know anything about me, but I want to know who you are.
There's little to say. I've lived my life on my own. One day I was robbed, seriously wounded, and left to die. An outlaw by the name of Rat found me and helped me get back on my feet. He told me he knew of a place where I could be safe, where I could learn the skills of a thief. In return, I would have to teach those abilities to others. That is how I came to be here. That is why I stayed.
Will you teach those skills to me?
As Darius allowed you in, I assume you're someone who could be worthy. So please, what would you like to know?
Teach me something.
All right.
Oh, I have a point. Sweet. Oh, locksmith would be nice. Oh. Some Alexi. That could be worth some monies. See what's at the end of this. Oh shit! What the fuck did I just do to that thing? Another rat. This is where it takes you, huh? Interesting. Interesting. I do wonder what the Abessa conflict is. Wonder if Eloise has anything else for us.
What? What? There is nothing for you. Don't do that again. There is nothing for you.
About the secret society.
Have you discovered something? The bounty is still to be claimed.
That is enough.
I heard your secret society was just a group of thieves operating from outside the gates.
Is that so? Who found them? And what happened to them?
I did. They tried to attack me. There were only 2 of them, and I managed to kill them. The last one confessed before he died.
I suppose it is possible it was that. We shall see if the thefts go down in the coming weeks. Thank you for the information. As it didn't lead to the capture of these thieves, you won't get the full bounty. But you are due a reward nonetheless.
What the fuck? Why? Why? What did I do? Son of a bitch. Motherfucking mistake, man.
Fuck all of them. I hope they drown in their own shit.
So you came through for Cooper?
Yes.
Then it seems we can rely on you. And a good job is rewarded. That's how we do things in Tavar.
Now he's out. How are you going to get into the city?
Well, I was hoping Cooper was gonna sort that from the inside. But no dice. So, we're gonna have to wait for something to change in there. Something's cooking for sure. So we've just got to hope it comes to the boil soon. It's not like we can go back to Tavar. The Duke's never been keen on Baxter's old boys. So we're going to risk staying here a bit longer and hope the Alps don't march through here.
People are afraid of that.
I don't know the guy. Suppose I never will now.
I don't even want to know.
I know who you're talking about.
Those creatures need dealing with.
You think you can get a hold of a decent set of Alp
40
components?
points.
I can find some
That's
shards to
awesome.
cover that.
I don't know the guy. Suppose I never will now.
Alright, now let's go talk fucking whatchamacallit. Oh, fuck.
That's the technicians.
It's Erica.
Well, it's hard to get parts out.
About?
Ah, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. Why did you fucking get up when I talked to you, Eloise, you fucking ass? Son of a bitch, that's annoying as fuck. The best of conflict apparently is something that just happens at some point. So you should just be prepared for it.
Just one more term. Then I can retire.
That isn't enough. That isn't enough.
I wonder where I can buy these fucking gemstones from. Okay, I don't want to deal with the converter shit yet, so we'll do the Igniton stuff. The road to Colmai. Oh. Let's do Levin's quest real quick. Get at the TP as well, and then call it a night. I really should get Kaya. Should be, yeah, right up here.
And you're using that here because?
Because it helps me teleport. I want you dead. Nice. Oh, I also found that guy who said he was willing to give me shards. Or get into the Hort, but I already got into the Hort, so he's gonna get me shards if I go find his stuff. Just gotta kill all the monsters. Shan't be that hard. This might be difficult. I might have fucked up on this.
Look out!
Oh boy. Maybe not? Thank you, Rippers. Oh, thank you. Sweet baby Jeebus. It's nice getting free stuff. Oh, soul leaf. Alright, let's go get this TP. Basically, I have to climb this. And get up here. These weird rock formations are all over the place. I wonder what they're from. Why do stalactites just come up like that? Or whatever those things are called. They're cool looking, but makes no sense. Oh, what the fuck's going on up here? Oh, there's a guy trying to fight. I'll save you, bud. What are you doing out here?
That's all the mechs taken care of, thank goodness. I was sent out here to repair them or bring their AI chips back to the Hort. I'd better go and report Leopold's death to Anna at the Hort. We only came out here on a repair job, and now he's dead. Thank you for your help.
Oh man, I'm sorry, bud. Oh, that sucks. Wonder what these AA chips are for. And you might as well throw the glasses on.
I would love to fly just once to see the world as if through the eyes of a bird. I'm sure it would change how I view our world.
Possible. You just need to help me get my Outrider back. I take you flying, baby.
do this.
A little late, but you got the right spirit.
You won't get away with that.
Nice. That one went really well. Really good fight that was. What's this? Sulfur nugget. Plant. Anything in the building? Lots of things. Alright. It also looks like a weapon. Just need to figure out how to get fucked, man. This is another one of those, get to the top and then go through the hole, I think. Some stuff up here. Ooh. Spooky. Oh shit. Okay.
Have visual. No reaction to our radio signals. Over.
Keep after. We're getting balls across the low orbitals. We're going to be busy, Alpha 7. Over.
I've got a lock. They're engaging. Over.
Take left and engage. We have another incoming.
Permission to engage. You are clear. You are clear, lady.
Oh, here's the entrance. A Lamau. Laser blaster. Laser T. Official report. Dried meat. Gemstone. A map piece. Map 10. Traffic protocol. Recipe. Morning. Put on our paladin helmet. And then let's check out this laser blaster real quick. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's sick! Oh, that's sick, that's sick, that's sick, that's sick. Oh my god, it does no damage, fuck me. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that is pretty sick though. Full auto laser gun, that's fucking cool. Right in the shins. Get fucked, body boy. Alright, let's go get this guy his fucking shit. Let's see if he gives me something good. You there, scoundrel.
I think I found your goods.
You did! You did!
Yes. Is this what you lost?
Yes! Yes, that's what I needed! Damn it, I'm back in business! So, what can I do for you? Shards? A trading permit for the Hort? A discount on goods, you name it!
It's always good to have a choice.
I'll take the shards.
Yeah, sure. Of course. And just let me know if you want to trade. I'll go to the Hort. If you want something, you'll find me there.
Sweet. I got a claw and it has a J on it. I bet. Oh, wow. Okay, that's all the GPs and oh, it's not all of them.
That must be hundreds of years old. You think we'd have learned by now?
Okay, so I'm gonna call it here for the night, guys. I'm pretty tired. But before we do that... Why is there so many enemies? What happened?
And finally, you're reasonable.
My guy, I just have to kill all these things. You telling me to move my fucking weapon for? How did you get in here? Okay, well in any case, yeah. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. See ya.